Let's make some chorizo tacos. This is a perfect meal when you're looking for something tasty and delicious, but don't want to spend so much time making it, and you're also running low on ingredients. I am cutting 2 onions for this recipe. You do not have to use two. I am using two because mine are fairly small, but one should give you that delicious taste. For this recipe, I am dicing my onions on the larger side, but if you prefer smaller bits, that's perfectly fine. The taste will still be there. I am cooking my chorizo on medium to low heat, and I have been simmering my chorizo for about 2 minutes on one side, and it is time to begin to chop it up. Now, I do want to note that there is such thing as over mixing here, so just be mindful of that. You do want to mix every, I want to say, 30 to 45 seconds. You definitely want the oils to build up, which is what you're seeing here. And when they start to build up, you can begin to integrate the onion. You want to add the onion early enough where the flavor can simmer and cook with the chorizo. However, if you prefer some crunch in your onion, then certainly add it towards the end. Now, the rule of overmixing here certainly applies, so try not to mix it as much as I am here. I believe I just kind of got lost in the mixing of it, but certainly let's leave it to simmer for about 30 seconds and then begin to mix. Look at this beautiful flavors coming together. It looks so delicious and certainly smells delightful. Since I'm noticing some color in the chorizo now, I am going to turn on my comal and get it ready for the tortillas. To add some more flavor, I love to sprinkle some queso fresco on the chorizo tacos, so I am also getting that ready for us. And as you may have noticed, the chorizo certainly releases a lot of oils. So what I have been taught by my mother to do is to grab 4 paper towels and put them on a plate. And essentially we are going to put our chorizo on top of the paper towels. But before we get ahead of ourselves, I'm going to prep my comal and put a bit of olive oil just to add a bit more flavor to the tortillas, but of course not that we need it. And this is that beautiful color that I was looking for. Since this is pork, you do want to make sure that you are cooking it thoroughly. Now I'm going to add it on top of the paper towels, as I mentioned earlier. This will allow for the oils to absorb on the napkin rather than all of it on your belly. Let it sit for about a minute or two, and in the meantime, you can prep your tortillas. For tortillas, you're going to want to flip them every 20 seconds. There's really no math to it, just as long as you see that they're starting to curl, that is when you're going to want to flip them. If you leave them longer than they should, of course they will burn. But I know some of us do like our tortillas crunchy, so it is really up to your preference. Since mine will be made into tacos, I am about to pull these. Alright, now it's time to assemble our tacos. Chorizo is on the taco and it is looking so good. Now I'm going to add some queso fresco. This is optional. I know not all of us are a fan of queso fresco, but my son and I are, and I am certainly going to implement. This quick and easy meal is ready to eat. It is certainly not lacking in flavor, but it was super easy to make, and I hope you have fun making it and certainly enjoy eating it.